Sir, is this the demo session?
Yeah, yes, it is a demo session, but and also live class as well. So you can observe that what is our teaching method, and after the continuation of
Yeah.
the class, then you can decide, we can discuss about it. Okay.
Okay, so in the in the middle of the class,
Yeah,
are
no,
you
no,
going to explain the course content and
no,
everything?
actually for power, yeah, after completion of my project today, I will explain about the course content and remaining step. Is it clear?
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's clear.
So, so today actually for Power BI people, this is the first class. So in this, I am going to explain this project, automobile dashboard, how to create this from scratch. Okay. And for that, what I want to explain you about it. First of all, how we will get requirements from our clients in real time. So that is one question. So to answer that question, the first one is, we and the project team will discuss about the requirement, and they will tell like they will share some data, or they will share some drawings and tell that okay, I need this gog chart for showing the progress, or I want some filters to select the info, and I want some bar charts or column charts. Okay, so this way they will ask us the requirement, and sometimes they will do requirements point by point also. So they will share us that things, and it will look like this way. So automobile dashboard requirement. First one is generate clustered column chart to display average of horsepower based on body style of the car. So we get this all requirement by discussing each other, and also from MOM, means minutes of meeting. So this all through we will write it, this all our clients will give us in this manner, and as along with this they will give us some data, or we have to ask them the data based on the conditions. So this one and the data is interlinked. Now to achieve that part, so this image, they provided this data. So that one, this file and this file, these are all input files. This called input files to progress the power, the automobile process. Okay, so one is URL information, which displays the images based on the car selection. So example here. So where is my image? Here. So here, so here we have a car picture. This should be changed dynamically whenever I change my filters. So that is one criteria. So that they provided URL informations and the uh, manufacturer of the car. This all information. But this is in Notepad, the input file, and another input file is Excel. Okay. So in this we have these all are columns details. So first, what we have to do, we have to understand our data first. So to meet our criteria, first if you understand the data, then only you can develop that dashboard to get it like this. Okay, so what is symbolic and normalizes losses? Make aspirations, number of doors, and yeah, maybe what I will do, I will keep it in another tab, that all info, that will be. So yeah, so these are the columns we have it, right? And let's read. So let's read our requirements first. What is it? Generate clustered column chart to display average of horsepower based on body style. So if you say horsepower and body style, these are all input file column names. So let's find out them. Body style. Maybe I will make it alphabetical order. Right. Body style. Let's highlight it. And horsepower. So this one. Okay. So what is the next one? Clustered column. Peak RPM. So peak high RPM. Highlight it. Just we are checking that all columns are available or not, or we need to ask client about any additional information. So for that, once we get the requirement, first of all, we have to check the columns availability. So that is what I'm doing right now. So body style already highlighted here, so not required. Mileage based on manufacturer's highway MPG. So manufacturer, okay, highway MPG is here. Okay, we can't find manufacturer name here, but I feel make is some kind of manufacturer. Let's see based on the in data, we can find it out. Is it make is correct one or not? Let's open this input file. Oh, sorry, this one only input. So I feel make is manufacturer. Yeah, it's look like this one only because remaining things are supporting columns, but these are all we can't find anywhere manufacturer information. So we are getting confirmation like the make is manufacturer. We can highlight it that part here, and maybe for our reference we can mark it as manufacturer. Okay. Next, let's go to the another requirements and another column mapping. Display top 3 cars by mileage based on manufacturer highway MPG. We did it. Provide filters based on fuel system. Fuel system. Okay. And body style already marked it. And the length. Next, provide visual to display stroke value. Where is stroke? This one. Okay. So calculate the sum of price, display millions with single decimal point. Sum of the price. Okay. So price is here. Next, brand name. What is? So we don't have brand name here. Again, we have confusion. So what is the brand name? Let's go to the input file and observe the columns and identify the brand name here. So already make means we thought like this is manufacturer. So brand, where is brand here? So this is fuel type, aspiration, body style, front, engine type, number of engine, fuel style. So we have text labels, this one and this one, this one, this one. So these only we have text fields. So we know that, sorry. So we know that brand name means that should be a name. So that is text, not number variable. So in text variables only we have to look into that, and we have to identify which is the brand one. Okay, so feel like manufacturer or brand is both are same. Our body style is looking like brand. But okay, once we progress it, we will get to know maybe in some other input we may have brand. So based on that, we can identify the brand from here. Next, gauge visual average peak RPM. I think peak RPM we already highlighted. Yes, done. So everything is there except brand name. So we'll look into it and we'll find it while we progress the data. Okay, so we have checked that availability of the columns and identified non-available columns. So example, brand name. And we have doubt on make. We have doubt on manufacturer as make. So we feel like make is manufacturer. So we have to get clarification that also by while doing the project, or we have to discuss with client and we have to get to know this one, or this for this one also we can ask client about I have confusion, please let me know what is the brand name in the column. If it is not available, please provide that one. So we can ask them and we will get it. After that we will progress the data. Okay, so we have identified the columns and all are there, and we highlighted some issues, so that one also there. Then we have sufficient data as of now. So I think we are ready to go. Right. So yeah, first of all, for my already existing people, what I am telling here. So I have created training material in our SharePoint, which I provided Office 365 lessons to you. So I have added you people.
Sir, your voice is breaking,
Oh, okay.
not clear.
Sorry. Now is it clear?
Yeah, now it's audible.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, here I given license to already registered members, so then those people can access these data sets, that too, and also background image for doing this part. So we are going to do this Power BI report from scratch to end. So the background we have used one image to load it. So that one also I have kept it in that SharePoint. So I will tell you the functionality of this one so that you will get to understanding what we are going to do it. So if you click on this one, this all will change it accordingly. But yes, currently this image is not getting loaded, but we do that part also in this session. So based on the Honda, that image also will change automatically. So yeah, once you click on any filters here, this will change based on that, including price and this all. Okay, so now I will explain you that requirements with this dashboard. What is our first one? Generate clustered column chart to display average of horsepower based on the body style. So this is the one they are referring about it. And for second one, this one. And the third one is this one. And the fourth one, filters based on fuel system. So which is fuel? This is body style. This is fuel system. Yeah. So this is the filter fuel system and body style. This one and provide based on the length. So here this is the length. So if you change length, also this will change the below one. Even you can drag it this information like this. Provide a visual to display stroke value. It should be filtered all. Yeah, stroke value is this one. Single decimal points in millions. The price. Filter based on the brand name. So these are all brand names here. Gauge. So this is the gauge. Okay, so client is thinking about to get dashboard from this one. So he imagined this dashboard in his mind and he said and he told you the initial requirements with you. So in that time, you will start processing that input files and as well as in the real time what we will get, they will ask some color codes as well. So that means some companies follow some specific colors in all dashboards. So except that colors, they will not accept remaining colors. So sometimes they will provide us color codes as well, like this. Okay, right. I'm closing this one and we'll start working on it by to develop that dashboard. Right. So if you click on this one, if you already installed Power BI desktop, you can type here and you can open it. Okay, close this dialog and first what we have to do, we have to load the data. We have two inputs. So we have two inputs. One is text one and another one is Excel. So let's check it, the loading of the Excel file. So first you can copy this URL and yeah, it is required when you uh, pop-up come to select the Excel file. So you can directly click on here and select the data connector. But what I want to do, I want to go to the another window from here. So this is Power Pivot section. So from here, if you click on transform data, then it will populate another screen here. So this is our main screen. This is Power Query screen. So in this Power Query screen, I can load data and also I can transform data and I can extract the data. So ETL can be done by Power Query. So to load new data Excel source, so click on this one. Even here it is showing Excel, you can click on it, or if you can't find it in this list, click on more. and from here you can maybe type it here and it will come, or you can search it by going down. Now selecting Excel file, and previously I copied a folder link, so I'm pasting that here, enter. So it directly go to that report, or else what we have to do, maybe we click on it and go to this. Yes, open. So this is already opened, I think that's what it is telling this one. So let's close
Your
that
audio is
file.
breaking.
Oh, sorry. So I think my headset is somewhat problem. Maybe now it
Sir,
is
for
clear.
every 2 minutes it is breaking, sir. Sorry
Every
to say this. Every 2 minutes it is breaking for me. I'm not sure about others.
Some words is when you explain somewhat
Yeah, some
very
words
fast,
are
it is hard.
breaking.
yeah,
Yeah.
maybe I will remove the headset and tell me my voice is clear or not. Then if it is my voice is clear, then without headset I will continue it. Yeah. So I will remove it. Yes, now I'm speaking without headset. Can you hear my voice?
No, there's not
No,
much
sir,
clarity in that.
It's
it's
very
creating echo sound actually.
resounding. Okay.
No
Yeah,
clarity in the voice. No clarity in the audio.
No,
Yeah.
it's echoing.
I think with headsets only is somewhat better.
Yeah, the headset only somewhat better, but headset still has a problem. Okay, I'm sorry. Tomorrow I will change my headset. That will be good.
Mm.
Okay, I'm plugging my headset again. Yeah. So I plugged in my headset. Okay. So no worries. Maybe I already recording this session so that once our class is finished, then I will share through.
Your audio is completely dropped.
Oh, sorry.
Your audio completely dropped.
Yeah, it is.
It is more worse than earlier, sir.
Yeah. Now I inserted my headset. Now it is
Okay.
somewhat better,
And
right?
it's somewhat better now. Yeah,
Yeah.
somewhat. Yeah.
So what I will do today, I will share my recording session to everyone. So whoever attended this meeting through Telegram, or what I do, I will save this video in YouTube and I will share that link tomorrow. Okay, so maybe if my voice break from my side, if you can't hear it also, you can watch it that video and you can uh, so you will get it there without breaking any voice. So I'm sure about it. Okay, we'll do that matter, and tomorrow I will check it out for alternative solution about this braking system. Because actually I am not the regular trainer, so my trainer is Emmanuel Raj Dasari, but he is unfortunately he's on leave for some days. So for that reason, I am taking that classes. So today only I started Power BI class. So that's the reason I haven't checked about my headset. Yeah, sorry for the inconvenience. Okay, I'm continuing my class and I will share you the recorded session to everyone. And maybe you can WhatsApp me about the YouTube link so that I can, for me that is easy to share you. Right. So I want to select my input file. So we have two sheets in this file. So in this, I know that this is the main sheet. So this is the main sheet. I'm selecting it. Okay, right. We loaded this data. After loading that data, we have to do some more. So we have to do some more transformation here whenever it is required. So like we have to change the data type. Now 1.2 means that is number format. And so these are all numbers are number format, and ABC means that is text format. So we have to do sometimes uh, change type. Change type, we have to change it. Now in this case, it was already aligned with the proper format, so no need to do it. If need to do it, then we can change it from here. So from now, for this data that is not required, so we are not going to do that transformation. Okay, this data is good for Power BI because this is basic model. So we should have some complex models also in future. Okay, I am loading this data first.
So that particular column you select, right?
No, no, not particular column. This is entire data.
Hmm.
No, why I selected a particular column to change the data type, but data types all are good. So that I didn't change anything. Now, if you see it, where we received that data. So in this field section, you can observe that data and all the columns here. If you click on this button, then you can get it that even you can arrange it this all if you want bigger size or smaller sizes. So this is visualization section. In this section, you will find all default visuals, and also if you want, you can get more visuals from the marketplace. And that means those are all custom visuals. So that one also we will discuss later. So this is report section, if you observe it, and this is data section. In this data section, you can find all tables, and you can see the tables data like Excel, how we see it. The another one is modeling tab. Here we can relate each table with another table. So whenever some relationship required. So when relationship came into the picture, that time we will discuss about this part. Okay, we have another part. So we have another input file. So that one also let's load it quickly. This one. So this that is text file. So I'm selecting this one. Select this. Open. Okay, based on the top 200 file records, so it automatically delimited the data and giving the incorrect proper order. Actually, if you see here that notepad, this is clumsy, somewhat clumsy. We can't understand it, but the Power BI has a great good advantage. It will identify the data and it will transform the data. So it was divided the columns properly. So that is good. Click on transform data, going to Power Query mode. And if you see it, these the first row has headers. Column 1, column 2, column 3 are not correct headers. So I want to make the first row as header. So for that, click on use first row as header. Okay. So now these are all my headers. This is correct now. And if you see data type text, say all are text, no numbers are there. That is good. So whatever steps we apply, it will come here. We can remove it them also in case whenever we want it. Okay. So here also we don't have anything to do it. And but here we got one idea, one thing, brand name. So previously it was missed earlier. So it is available in another file. So that manufacturer and brand name mostly both are same. All are same, right? So we can use manufacturer as brand name, I think. Okay, I'm loading this data. So we got this data. Okay. So what are the things available in table URLs? We have manufacturer and brand name and also images and brand icons. So what are these images? For example, if you copy anything here and enter into this one, oh, sorry. So I will go to that. These are all image URLs actually. So can copy from here one item, Control C, Control V. So that will show you one image. So that is related to Honda. Now I go to Mercury. So Mercury wallpaper, it will come. So those are all already available in web. So we collected all the web URLs and we kept it in image URL section. Okay. So this one will be helpful to us to change the cars information here in this section based on the selection. Okay. Right. So what are the common fields we have in both section? I think that is manufacturer. So this one and make from here. So these two are common fields. So these two are common fields. So that means whenever we want each one, one minute, I will mute someone. Suranand. Okay. Right. Got it. Okay, we loaded both are the things. Let's discuss about now. Do we need any relationships? Yes, of course. Here, manufacturer and this one make are both are same. That one we needed here based on the selection. It should change it so that what we do. These two are both are fact tables, not dimension tables. So dimension table, yeah, of course we have unique information here, but I don't really feel this is dimension because we have some other info columns like image URL and brand icons. So due to that, we can't categorize this as dimension table. So we have to categorize this as fact table. So what are the difference between dimension table and fact table? So dimension table means whatever keys information, that means unique keys or any yeah, that means all information, that keys information and also sufficient information about that product. This all will be there in dimension tables, and the fact tables we get only the information about transactional information. So like automobile. So we have that make type and the car type and the wheelbase length, height, width. This all information, different type of information is available. So these things, these tables we will categorize as fact table. Okay. So ideally we should not connect this to, what we have to do, we need a brand name separately as dimension table, and after that we have to create it. But for now, I am treating this as the dimension and this as the fact table. We have common name is manufacturer and make is the keys. So we can connect both of them, but as of now, right now, we don't have really that requirement. When we are going to do this part, that time we can do that relation. Right. Now, first thing, we'll go by our dashboard requirements. So let's make it this part from the starting point. The first one is generate clustered column chart to display average of horsepower based on body style of the car. So if you come to here under visualization section, if you see, if you click and stay here, and you can see the chart names. So first of all, whatever basic level charts are there, you should know this all names, these visuals names. From here to here, this all visual names you should know, you should remember this. That is mandatory. And now, which chart they asked here? Clustered column chart. So these are all column charts. So let's see that chart. Clustered bar chart, this one, this is clustered column chart. Okay, clustered column chart means this one. Bar chart means this one. But as per our idea, it should display horizontally, not vertically. So that means maybe the requirement given person is misunderstood that he given this name, but this is not correct. But we can decide right now, as we can change this to bar chart, clustered bar chart, because that is only makes sense, right? We click on that one and you can drag it anywhere and place it wherever you want. Okay, so we created a visual. For this visual, it need y-axis, x-axis, this two information. Legend is optional. Small multipliers, tooltips also optional. Right. What is the y-axis and x-axis for this one? Cluster column chart to display average of horsepower. So horsepower. Type here horsepower. So this is horsepower. Is it y-axis or x-axis? So this is y-axis because that is number one. So if you see here sigma 1, that means that is summarizing the column. So that is the identical as the number column. Horsepower based on the body style. Type body here. Yeah, we got it, body style. Keep it here. So here it is coming like this, means we did wrong. So it is vice versa. Done. So we got that information here, and we have to do the formatting structure to achieve like this later. Okay, so maybe we'll do one formatting section right now, like removing the name of this one, and also we don't have any header. Let's remove this header as well. And the side x-axis also we don't have. Let's remove that one. These three. And labels of the bars. Let's do that all part. First remove the title. So go to the visualization section, and when you click on this one, only go to this part. Other, it should be highlighted. Then only you can change this chart format. So click on this button, and we want to change the title that is available in general and off it. And we want to off this one as well. So x-axis title off, y-axis title off, and also we need column labels. So that one is data labels. Okay, so we have some initial requirements, we have done it, that is fine. And we'll go to move into another requirement. And after that, finally we design the dashboard look like this part. Okay, next requirement is create cluster column chart, average peak at RPM based on the body style of the car. So here body style common is common, horsepower only changing as peak RPM. So what we can do quickly, just select this chart, Control C and use Control V, and you can get another copy of this chart. Okay. So you got another copy of the chart. Then change the horsepower with peak RPM. So peak RPM by default came sum of peak RPM, but here they mentioned that that is average of peak RPM. So we should have this as average. And even here also they mentioned this is not some average. So click on this button and get average. Right. So another one also the bar chart. So we can copy again, and we can rename it that as per that. What is the third one? Generate stacked bar chart to display top 3 charts, cars mileage based on the manufacturer and highway MPG. Top 3 cars. Okay, just forget about the top 3. First, you do remaining thing. So cars by mileage based on the manufacturer, highway manufacturer. Okay. So manufacturer means here that is make for us. This one. And highway MPG. Highway MPG. Okay, so we did this 3. So manufacturer and highway MPG we given correctly. And what we have to do? We have to get top 3. So here it is displaying 6 elements. Even we have so many elements here. So we want top 3. That means Toyota, Nissan, Mazda. These 3 only should display. So to make it top 3 or bottom 3, what we can do? Go to the filter and go to this section. So highway app MPG, not highway. So go to the make, and here advanced filtering. Okay, so highway MPG, we should get top 3 here. Oh, sorry, here. So when you click on the filter tab, you can see advanced filtering, basic filtering, and top end. Select this one and select top or bottom. So top 3. And based on what one? Highway MPG. Click on apply filter. Here you go. So only top 3 manufacturers are available right now. Okay, we did these 3, and maybe let's do some coloring like this yellow colors. Let's mark it as yellow from a client given information. So yellow color coding, this one, copy this and select this and format as visual, and this is bars. Select, click on more colors, Control V here, enter. The same thing you have to do for remaining all. So quickly selecting, and one chart is already selected. If you click on another chart, then this we no need to click on format and go to this one, automatically enable. So we can see the last used one we can use from here also. Yeah, that is fine. And now in this case only I want to add our background also right now for our page. So we have that background, page background here. So that is this one. So this one I want to add it to our page. To make it that background, what we can do, we don't select any chart and go to the format section and click on background, canvas background, and browse a image. Background, open, and transparency is 0. Right? Now adjust your visuals according to that part. Okay, so now what is differing right now? So background is somewhat transparent, right? And background is somewhat blackish. So that what we need to do here. It is all is white. So we have to change the visual background. So we already selected that visual and effects, background, transparency 100. Let's change transparency to 100. Okay, so for this values also required. Okay, so maybe we need background color black and we have to do transparency. Okay, after that labels color also we have to change it. So label color, we can make it from here, x-axis, values, not values, maybe values, color is white. So likewise, we have to check it out, which one we have to change to appear the information like this. Okay, to get this all, we have to play around with this visual section and the general section. So already for my regular users, I have shared the input files and the background files and everything with you. And even if you miss it, you can go to the SharePoint training material. You can search it in training material. So there you can find that data here. Okay. So from the image, maybe I will share that image also there. Then that will be better. This is the screenshot. So that is our end result. So this one we want to achieve. So to get these colors the same as it is, you do that in your to practice that part. Meantime, I will explain the remaining step by quickly because already we are getting out of time. So now what I want to do it, I want to add this slicer first. So go to the requirements, provide filters based on the fuel system. Provide filters based on the fuel system. So we have to place that slicer here. Go to this one. This is the slicer and fuel system. Type here fuel. Okay. Now select here. Now this is coming like this list, but we don't want this type of list. We want drop down menu. So click on this one. Okay. Option style. General effects. What it is showing here? Slicers select format, slicer settings, options. Slicer settings, options. Slicer settings, options. Vertical list as tile, or not tile. Drop down. Okay. Now it will come like this one. This is fine. So we want this part. So let's minimize it and place it in correct order. So background color and this color, you do it yourself by changing something here. So I'm going to the next part. So what I do now, I will arrange this filter, manufacturer filter. So that one also slicer. Select that and keep it here. You can make it transparent. After that, this one also will be visible. Make. So this one we don't like this part. We want boxes type. So we'll change that slicer setting vertical list to tile. So this way is better to us to select it. Okay. And yeah, even now we have something pending like price and what is another? Gas chart, and also automatically changing this car diagram. These all are pending, but yeah, my students can try it your side. So for this we have to use card visual. For this we have to use gauge visual. So that is this one, gauge visual. Okay, and card. So this one, now I will explain about how to change dynamic way this part in another tab, so that you will try that by inserting a image. Okay, right. So that is, we have URLs based on the manufacturer, and this one we can get that car automatically changing info. So I will keep this to select. I will keep manufacturer. That is for, so what I'm trying to achieve here is just based on the selection, I want to see the image of the manufacturer. Okay, so if you keep it images link like here, then it will display enter the link, but it will not display any car or any picture here. So for that, what we have to do, this image contains the image URL, so that if you click on this one and go to the data category, if you click on image URL, then here it will display the image of that particular link. So if you click on one part, so it will display that image. Okay, even maybe you remove manufacturer, it will display only one. Another style is we can use simple visual, simple image to load the images. So go to the market store, and if you type here simple image, simple. Okay, now this is simple image. Click on this one. Okay, and click on add. So it will add. Now it is taking some time. It will display here. So I'm selecting this image URL. Now give it this image URL in image URL section. Okay, whatever you select here, that will display that car here. So based on this, what I'm asking you here, you try yourself before tomorrow class to achieve this part based on the selection. So when you select here, this should be select. But what is your one challenge is, there is no relation between this table and this table. So if you give relation only, that is possible. So brand name or manufacturer and make is the common IDs. So we will connect both, and that time only we can able to slice it. This slicer is coming from automobile, but that picture comes from URL. So if you have this relationship, only can filter this table with this data. So otherwise it will not happen. Okay, that all part we can discuss tomorrow. and we can do the further progress also. But what I am expecting from you, you first do yourself to make it remaining things. You know already, I have already shared with you the requirements, and already I shared with you the all input files. And even if you miss it, that one, you can go to the training material SharePoint in our Office 365 account. Then in Power BI project section, you can find the input information. Okay, so try to do it to achieve to progress remaining all. But in case if you can't do it also, that is no problem. I will explain remaining step tomorrow. Okay. So that is all about today class. Please ask any